screwed it up.
It's a bottle cap from my beer.
Dude, it's the little things like this that really piss my mom off.
You know what it is, man? It's the little things that kill. I fucked up the chord again there too, and I didn't even do it on purpose.
Nice.
How's it going, guys? I'm Fader with Up North Guitar.
And I'm also with Up North Guitar, and my name is Pease.
He's with Up North Guitar.
Nice to see you again.
Today we're going to do a lesson for you that is a user request.
This is a user request. Somebody just requested this last week.
What's his name again?
Ryan Rocks 11. Good call.
He rocks 11 so good. I've seen him play a couple games.
Good call. We're actually going to... This is a great song because there are a couple different variations. And cool. We're going to show you a couple different ways to play it. Mm-hmm. You can play the chords differently. You can strum it differently.
You can drink beer while you play it.
Drink beer while you play it.
That's the best part.
You can go electric. You can go acoustic. We're going to show you both. Mm-hmm. So...
And what was the one called that we were watching, the slowed down version? It was a Bush.
So we were watching, the one that I used to learn this was a live acoustic one where he was on 102.9. We'll put a link to it in the description.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty solid.
Great video because it shows how he plays it, and he shows how he plays the F. And it shows how he plays the rest of these bar chords down here, and it's really cool because you can mix it up, and he mixes it up a little bit. Mm-hmm. So
I think it's really cool when you take a song like that and you take away the distortion. It allows room for more things to be seen, I think. And I think that's what that version does. So yeah, so let's start out with that one.
So on the acoustic version, he's gonna do. He starts off with an A minor. Pretty straightforward. That's a pretty basic chord. If you're playing, your cowboy chords or whatever you want to call it.
Cowboy chords.
It's gonna be that L shape. And then one of the pro tips I'm gonna give you is if your thumb is big enough, reach over and mute the E string up there on the top.
Listen to you.
So you can just. So then from there he goes into an F. Now there are about 100 different ways you can play an F. In the video, what he does is a really cool version where he kind of plays like the middle part of the F bar chord, which if you know how to play that, is like that, okay? It's that shape, it's the E shape F. He does it almost like a C, but he does it like this. So let's see if I can get in there on that and show you. So what he does goes from the A minor like that.
I can see mine way better.
And then he goes like that. So he's putting his ring finger and his pinky down here, muting this high E string, and muting the low one.
Exactly. And so pretty much what you're gonna do is you're gonna play a C, and then you're gonna throw your pinky underneath your ring finger.
Exactly. Yep.
And that's actually a legitimate chord. It's called C suspended, but it's also another thing that is another thing. So
sounds a little bit like that.
Yeah. So it sounds.
Yep.
Okay. It sounds like almost like incomplete. It's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's pretty neat. There's a couple of songs that do that. Mm-hmm. Credence, I think, does that on one of their songs. So anyway, A minor to F. Then from there, he does a really cool C. So what he's actually doing is a 5. So it's like a power chord. But you throw in the 3rd string there. But what he's doing, which is actually really neat, is he's actually barring the whole thing and then just playing those middle 2.
I can't get over that. That's the exact chord for Tenacious D's song. He goes, climb up on my faithful steed. He's like, yeah, we gonna ride and smoke some weed.
No, that's good info. That's good to know.
So
Maybe
that's
we'll
how you
one.
do that one. So it's a 2-for-1. Anyways, where do we go next?
So then from there you go down here to the D. And does the same thing. So the nice
those
thing about
chords.
that is you can slide that. You can just slide that right down.
Okay.
And then that's basically it for most of the song. Actually, for pretty much all of it, you can do that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Now, in the video, he actually switches it up when he gets to the first chorus. Instead of going back to the A minor, he goes from the D here, he just goes up here to the A. Which is kind of nice to know that that's also an A.
Right.
So then you can go, you just go, instead of going A minor to F, to C, to D, you go.
You're already there.
You're already there, so then he just goes up here. It gives it a little bit different sound.
It does.
And then he goes to an F, and I think it's an F major, but you can do this. You can still do that. You can do this F, the F5,
F5.
and then you're going right back down here to the C. So it's. Show you how to do it from here up into how he does it in the chorus. So he goes. And that's pretty much the whole song. There's a part where he gets a little fancy in over the bridge, the solo part. But other than that, that's pretty much the whole song. And if you're just doing this, sitting around the campfire, you're probably not going to do that part anyway.
Yeah, right.
Honestly, if you want to, what does he do?
Turn my amp up.
You know, you figured that part out. There's a little fancy
that?
shit in there.
Oh, the where he does a little D shape.
Oh yeah, it's the D shape. That's right.
Something like that. Something. It sounds awful right there.
It's along those lines.
Either way, but yeah, you're not going to be doing. It's more like a lyrically driven song than anything, but it makes the chords that go with it and the slowed down version, I feel like, make it sound more pretty.
So that's the slowed down version.
Yeah.
To play the original recording, exactly the same, except you add distortion and you just strum the shit out of it. Kick it into overdrive.
So same thing. So we're going A, F, C, D. Okay, and you don't really have to worry about the acoustical nuances of what you're playing because they're just gonna get muddied up by distortion. So just play it like that. Go figure, alternative, having that, bass-driven little verse line. So he does that. So that's what he sounds like.
I do want to throw one thing in here because this is something we've talked about and people ask a lot about strumming.
Yeah.
This is one where you're going to have a lot of this going on in between chords.
Chugga chugga.
Yeah, those little chucks in there.
You can hear it. Brief moment.
Without those in there, I don't even know how you would play it without those.
It sounds dull.
I can't even do it.
Yeah. It's like a car sounds cool when it switches gears because it's like wah, wah, wah. But if like a car just went wah, it'd be so boring. You need those switching gears in there, you know?
Yep.
So
and also
same thing. Yeah.
There's a little intro part, or not an intro, it's an
interlude.
Interlude in there.
The little interlude can be played either clean or with just a skoosh of distortion, which you can have if you have your distortion pedal on, but you turn it almost all the way off. Because in the recording, the actual one from 16 Stone, he plays it with that overdrive. Like And it's cool because it sounds like just the right amount of,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It sounds even better with like the neck position. I just learned this like 10 minutes ago, so give me a fucking break. So anyways,
You want to turn a little bit and show them?
So yeah, so the interlude here, imagine like you're playing an A minor, okay? And then lift off your ring finger. Tell your ring finger to fuck off, okay? Because it's not going to be doing anything for a second. And then you're going to be going on the D string and the G string and the B string. You're going to be going, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 2. So dun 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 dun, okay? Do the same thing, except now you're going to tell your ring finger that you're sorry, come on back, and throw it up on the 3rd fret of the D string, and then lift him off again, tell him to fuck off. Here's where it gets crazy.
You're just going down and then back up, right?
Yep.
I'm learning this as we're doing this.
So. Yeah, that's awesome. 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 2.
Yep.
What the fuck?
Whoa.
So what you're going to be doing there is after you do the, okay, you're going to be going to a C shape and you're going to slide it up 2 frets. Sorry.
2 frets. 2 frets to the 3rd fret.
2 frets, don't confuse them. 2 frets. So you're going to slide it from the 3 to the 5. Keep that shape. And you're going to go on the B, or the G and the B. Oh, there it is. G, B, G.
Alright.
Do it. I want to see if you got it.
I just learned it. So it took me 10 seconds. So. Whoops, I hit the wrong string there. And then I forgot that.
Yeah. You're still going to be hitting the same strings that you were on the high.
There you go. I literally did not learn that
until just now. That's really cool, actually. We just have see, we're effective. This is what we do. So all together it sounds like this. 2, 3, 4. Not like that. So this is like a really, really pretty adaptation to a carry along, a little interlude in a song, and then like and then all of a sudden you just bust right back in with the distortion. Okay, the distorted version uses a lot more.
You're just going.
There's a lot more scratchiness going on, but you'll figure it out.
Tempo's just turned up.
Just a skosh. So
there you go.
Yeah, so there you go. There's little things by
That's actually 2 lessons in 1. I hope you guys appreciate that because you guys only paid for 1 lesson. You're getting 2. That's a BOGO deal. That's a buy one get one.
It's like Payless, yo. So
we do so much for you guys.
You don't even fucking know it, man. I'm gonna wake his mom up every single night while we're doing this shit. So thank you for the viewer request.
Yes, thank you, Ryan Rocks 11. We appreciate it. Thank you for everybody that watches our channel.
We've really grown in the past few months, so thank you so much to everybody who watches our channel. We really appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
We do this shit out of fun, and it's turned more or less into like a job that is fun. So we really like bringing this to you guys. So keep it up. Tell your friends. Subscribe. Comment down below what else you'd like to hear from us. I'm Fainer.
And I'm Peas.
And that's Peas with Up North Guitar. You guys have a good one.
See you next time.